No. That's not good enough. We said, how you doing, Roscoe? Yes. Happy Friday.
I'm so excited.
Yes, ma'am.
We have not one,
but two
amazing guests this evening. Please welcome the very lovely Miss Kahmora Hall
and Denali Fox, the birthday girl.
Did yours have one film or two films? What do you mean? Two. I forgot to take one off. Hello, ladies.
Hi, ladies. How are
you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Oh, like this? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, so you gotta like put it underneath a little bit.
Hello.
There
Hello.
you go.
Oh, okay, perfect. Y'all can hear me now. Hi everyone. Ooh.
All right, Roscoe's, make them feel welcome one more time.
Hello.
Yes. We're super. Oh, look, she's fucking. You're fucking shit up already.
Already, girl.
I'm being a diva already. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, we want to remind you guys to be sure to stay seated. And anytime that you do get up from your table, make sure that you have your mask on. Please. As Roscoe's takes this very seriously, as we all should. So please, if you go to the bathroom or anything like that, please put your mask on. It will be greatly appreciated.
As well as we ask absolutely no selfies with the girls tonight. So you guys can take pictures from your seats, but please do not get up and bombard us because we are still in a pandemic. Yay?
You can book us on Cameo, though. We're on Cameo.
Oh, yes, there you go. You can get them on Cameo. All right, here we go. All right.
Yes. Okay, so my favorite thing about having the guests is the dirt that we get, the inside stuff. So let's spill some tea. Denali, you were, giving us a little dirt here and there. Give us a little bit. Let's share with Roscoe's.
Yeah, so, RuPaul's Drag Race is called a race for a reason. Everything is done very quickly. I'm sorry, Kahmora Hall.
You know what? I
knew she was going to say
that was coming. I knew that thing was coming.
No shade to my sis. But for this specific challenge, oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Just so the people at YouTube can hear us.
All right. For this specific challenge, I had heard a few rumors that they gave them 25 minutes to get in full drag.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I'd be doing primer right
25.
now. 25. No, I'd still be laying out my brushes, and they gave us 25 minutes.
Kahmora has a seance every single time before she gets in drag. She, lays everything out and blesses it.
Literally.
She's very much like Baruch Atah Adonai, fully
I love how different Denali and I are. I started getting ready for this at 1 o'clock. And Denali started getting ready at 4 o'clock and was like, I haven't even brushed my hair yet.
As to why I was putting on my nails in front of all of you, because I'm a professional, yes. It's so beautiful, just let me say this real fast, to see human faces while watching RuPaul's Drag Race. This will actually be
clap for that.
Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you, Roscoe, for putting this viewing party together again.
Yes, it's so good to be back in the home turf of Roscoe's. We love Roscoe's. We stand.
Absolutely. Now we want more dirt, though.
We didn't give enough tea.
Okay, so let's do the times that you guys, the eliminations. We'll start with yours, Kahmora.
Oh God. Okay.
We'll start with yours.
Wait, we should start in the beginning when they were
the first.
In the beginning.
Always in the beginning. Okay, girl.
When you guys both walked in and saw each other for the first time.
That's cute. Yeah.
How was that?
Oh my God, this was my. Let me act surprised that I'm seeing Kahmora Hall here. Oh my God. Hey, I had no idea.
We knew we were both going to be on since the beginning, since we got the call. We were pretend like we didn't know each other. Oh my God, you're here, sis.
There's little things here and there where you get little hints and everybody talks. We actually, Kahmora helped me so much even through the process just to have somebody to vent through, being like, hey, bitch, you get that email? hey, bitch, you get this or that? So
you passed that psych eval?
Right. So it was really nice, really refreshing.
So what was your first thought, Kahmora, when you saw Denali? What was yours?
I was surprised she was in the pork chop lounge because Denali is the lip sync assassin. We all know she can perform.
We know that.
Clearly, millions of people watch her murder me on stage, so I was very surprised Denali was in the pork chop lounge.
I know, but then did you look at my feet?
I love that she said,
I know.
I know, right?
Oh wait, and I love how during our lip sync too, Denali came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna murder you, but I want you to try your best, okay?
No!
I was like, okay.
No, there was an Untucked conversation where I was like, hey, I love you so much. I just want you to know I'm going to give this my all, or whatever. I said something along those lines. Also, like, Rose had a conversation with me right before, and it did air, but it was very much her, like, sending me out to battle. And she was like, you have to go do this for our family. And I was like, you got it. Like, she fully sent me out for an assassin.
And I was like, and I thought Rose and I were pretty close, too, so I was like, wow, you don't love me, do you? Like,
you don't love me.
getting me slaughtered.
Right.
Would you say the best connection you had besides Kahmora would be Rose?
At this point, yes. Yeah, Rose and I, like, we were paired together in almost every challenge, and there was just something we, like, vibed together really easy. But I'm pretty close with the majority of the cast. Yeah, our cast is pretty close.
Pretty tight.
Trauma brings you close, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about for you, Kahmora?
Who was I closest
Who were the
with?
closest, obviously, other than Denali?
See me.
Honestly, I got really close to like Tamisha. She really is like the mother of the season. She's always there to calm me whenever I had anxiety, which was all the time. I got close to Utica. There's just something about her that like naturally gravitated towards me. So I love her.
Midwestern queen.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like Joey, but surprisingly I did. So, I love you, Joey. She knows I love her.
That's what we want to hear. Let's get
Yes,
more of that.
I didn't think I was gonna like Joey. No, but I love her.
Oh,
We didn't
Joey.
like the chicken feathers. That's the thing.
Ooh, child.
We were all
I can't believe that even became a thing. Like it was just a joke.
and everyone was like, "You're a classist," and I was like, "I am."
And despite after all that, we're still wearing ostrich
I know,
till this
and we're
day.
still doing
She's
it.
rich.
I live.
She's
She's
rich.
rich. She's rich.
I had to bring out
Okay,
it.
are you guys still communicating with the rest of the cast?
Absolutely.
are you
Of
guys-
course, yes. Mhm.
Yeah, we're all really tight again because of everything that we had to go through with the pandemic and that first episode.
And we're back.
Child.
I get the thing with Candy. It's like she doesn't even like something. She's like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Like, and I'm sure she's not even trying to be that way, but it just comes off that way.
Is
right?
she that way, girls?
She's very that way.
She's very that way.
She's-
She's from New York, Mary.
She's very me for the heart in the sense she can never hide anything that's on her face or in her brain, and it comes out of her mouth.
Like what you see on TV is how she is in real life.
100%.
Like,
So
she's very
definitely
very
not funny.
genuine.
So this one we can't cry about the editing, correct?
No, absolutely not.
You guys heard it from
Real tea.
themselves. You cannot, girl, because you know how they be trying it. Some people be trying.
They tried you.
The editing, girl. The editing.
Ending. Really, truly, actually, especially for our season, everything is pretty much like how it happened.
Pretty accurate,
I would
yeah.
say.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What are you
Okay,
rebuttaling?
Christine, tell us.
I mean,
Talk.
anyone got $50,000 to pay my NDA off?
Bitch, you're off the season already, bitch. Let's go.
Yes and no. There's subtle things that, yeah, for sure,
No. Yeah, there's certain things that you really don't talk about.
Naysha, you were on season 8 too, so you
I'll
know.
spill it all, girl. Just tell me.
Yeah.
I'll spill it
Oh
all.
yeah, your NDA has been long gone.
Girl, I don't give two
Right.
shits about it. I'll spill it.
I mean, sometimes you kind of see some strings pulled,
Yeah.
that work against your favor, but it is what it is. It's a TV show, so.
Oh, totally. I'll give you guys a perfect example from my season. The roller skating challenge. So they're like, okay, guys, you guys can use the runway to practice your roller skating, blah, blah, blah. I know how to roller skate. And I'm like, I want to try and do a little spin or do something extra. So I got up on there to practice. As I'm practicing, I fall. And that's what they use for my runway.
Shady.
Nobody knew that. Everyone's like, oh, she fell
when
during
you
her
were
runway.
practicing?
And I was practicing. That wasn't my runway. I knew how to roller skate. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Like they saw it, they took the opportunity, and they used it.
I
They
did
ran with
hear
it,
in
which
like
is
All
cool.
Stars when Farrah had fallen in her number.
Yeah.
They ran it twice and filmed it twice. She
Right.
didn't fall in the second
And
number,
they used-
but they used the first.
That's
one.
what they do. Yeah, and I mean, listen, it's somebody had to fall, right? You think the whole purpose of putting us in roller skates was so somebody would bust
yeah.
their
course.
shit.
Good TV, bitch.
So-
Literally
of course-
80% of the reason anyone watches skating at
I
all
know.
is for falls.
Yeah,
That's not true. I watch it because you do it so beautifully.
So really quick, we wanted to extend a congratulations to Roscoe's celebrating 34 years.
Damn.
Oh my,
Yes,
so
Roscoe's.
exciting. Yeah.
34 years.
Wow. So if you have a
Yay.
cocktail in front of you, raise your glass. Little shot we're gonna do here to Roscoe to another 100 years. Give it up for Roscoe!
Roscoe's!
Ew. Okay, let me take a shot.
That's
under
sickening.
my
I'll
Okay.
take that in a minute because it literally is work to take the shot. Yeah, but okay. So that's great. 34 years. How long have you been here, Sean? Out of the 34, 15. 15 years. That's gorge. I live. How many people here are under 34 years old?
Work, bitch.
Fuck every single one of you.
Look at the little kids.
Y'all could go to hell.
Where's Tamisha? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what else can you guys tell us? A little bit of dirt? Anyone?
Well, I was literally just telling you that I was like, I remember.
Oh, well,
We'll touch base back with that.
And we're back.
producer.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, yes. Oh, wait, can you hear me?
wait, they only have 25 minutes to get ready for that challenge.
Yeah,
They
20
had
They
25
look
minutes.
good. Simone
Yeah.
looks good.
Some of them
Yeah.
look really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Nobody looks 25. Nobody looks like it took 25 minutes.
No.
Was that sarcasm?
Yeah.
Denali?
Oh, she's really trying
Denali.
Some of them look really good.
This-
My name's Olivia Lux, and I'm a little baby.
I wrote down, I said, how off is Olivia? Like,
But listen,
That is
like,
Olivia Lux.
Does she always have questions? Like,
Oh,
excuse
she's
me?
always like that. Just
Okay.
so polite and so baby. It's like cute for 30 seconds, and you're like, just tell me how you really feel.
No,
You
that's how
know?
Olivia really is, though. She's just always nice 24/7.
May
It's not
I
an
ask
act.
you a
I promise.
question?
I can
Yeah.
attest.
you know what I thought was so funny? She's like, about Olivia. Olivia keeps doing the same thing, and it was Candy, and I'm like, you
So
loud
do you.
mouth bitch, you keep doing the same thing, bitch. How dare you?
But at least, I think
It
that
would've been good to see them switch.
But in
Candy-
Candy's defense,
she's like
it's
that.
working.
She's
It's
like that
working.
all
fine.
the time. And
Yeah.
yes, there
and
is
it's working for her. It's
yeah,
working. It
There
works.
is like a somewhat of a designated loud role
Yes.
in the RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I wanted to make sure that we talked about two things that you guys both did. First off, the photo shoot you did with Utica was gorgeous. Did you guys see that? The
Which one?
Carol Burnett.
Oh, yes. I was like,
Burnett.
which one?
Did you forget?
I was like,
We've done so many. Oh, thank you.
This bitch
yes.
tried it. Mary, you know
also
which
Insider
one.
Tea, she's moving here. Oh,
Remind me.
She's what?
So how did you guys come about doing that? I loved it.
You know what's crazy? Because like I didn't know that Utica was also a huge Bob Mackie fan as well, and she's like an aspiring Carol Burnett impersonator. And so she hit me up after the season, was like, "Oh my god, we should collab together." I was like, "Yes, bitch, we should." Like, you have so many more followers than I do. Let's do it.
Atta girl.
Gotta make sure
no,
you
no,
get something
no,
out
no,
of
but
it.
for real, no. Like, I genuinely love Utica. We have a great friendship. But
Kahmora Cloud Chaser
I know,
Hall.
but-
I love it.
I'll admit it. I would call chasing you too, Denali, all the time. I was like, "Come here, girl. Let's take a selfie." No, but for real, like we just both love Bob Mackie so much, and like we worked really hard on that photo shoot, that performance, that collaboration. We did that all in 1 week.
It was
beautiful.
right? It was
Yeah.
stunning.
So
I loved
good.
it. Denali,
Hi.
speaking of gorgeous and stunning, that video, you ice skated.
¿Quieres un video?
What the fuck was that?
That looks
So
like
were you-
CG.
Where did you
Where
do
were you?
that?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Was that green
Great.
screen?
The inspiration, obviously, know the song, where that came from, but
Yeah.
What
how
green
you
screen,
did
bitch?
it? Like, tell us. Yeah, what was the tea? I said, is she really in Alaska right now?
No, I
was
shot
green
that in
screen.
Gunnison, Colorado, which is 2 hours away from Denver, Colorado, in January. I obviously knew what was going on, and it was like frozen lake season. I've always had this dream of skating on a frozen lake in drag or whatever. What people don't know about that is that I had to wake up at 3 in the morning
Oh.
to get in drag by 6 a.m., get to the lake by 7 a.m. Oh, and it wasn't just a lake that you walk into. I had to hike in full drag.
No.
I had to hike in full drag
That
for
sounds like a drag race
2 hours. Down,
It sounds like a
That sounds like a
challenge,
drag
bitch.
race.
down a mountain, padded, cinched, hair, kind of cinched, padded, hair, everything on, ready to go, so that we had enough hours of sunlight to do 4.5 hours of shooting. Got out of drag, 3-hour hike back up the mountain on incline in altitude. I almost died. And I reached the top of the mountain, cried, and the sun came down.
Hey.
Okay, so I have a confession to make. It's so hard to watch the show right now, having Kahmora and Denali here, because I want to ask them 500 million questions, and then I want to watch, but I want to ask. And are you having the same?
Yeah, totally.
I'm totally like all over the place. So a finale is coming up, guys.
We just talked about
Wow,
that.
finally.
And
No shit. My God.
Yes, after 2 years, the finale is coming up.
been
bitch. Yeah.
86
Hello.
years, yeah.
And of course, the runway, people serve looks, and I know these two queens are gonna serve some looks for the finale. Is there something you guys can tell us that you're going to maybe wear,
Like a
or
little
give us a
hint?
little something?
Oh, you want
You're gonna have to wait for the
Yeah,
finale,
a little
Naysha.
something, please.
Mine is in the theme of the Sahara.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's what I will say on that.
All right.
Prince.
What little
and
hint can I
things.
drop, y'all?
What can you give us?
Of course, it's gonna have a lot of rhinestones.
Hello.
'cause, you know, shiny
Let me
stones
guess.
will never
It's
go as
Hello.
well.
Swab Mackie.
It's very Urte inspired. So if you're familiar with this
With what?
artwork, Urte. Very
Urte.
inspired. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So if you're familiar with that.
I'm
Do
not.
some- do some
I'm
Google
not-
images.
I'm
Google
not. I'm
images.
like, what the fuck is that? I don't have no idea.
This
bitch.
is
I looked
what-
at her.
We can
I
Google
made
it.
her say
We
it
can Google it
twice,
right
'cause
now,
I'm like,
Naysha.
what? I'm like, Google that shit, bitch. Show
Right
me.
here.
Okay,
Kahmora
so,
Hall,
but
the silent
so,
killer.
Listen, so we we had Roscoe celebrating 34 years, and then we have another little beauty celebrating a birthday in the house.
Oh my God, who?
It's Denali! Yeah, Denali. So how
Oh
old
my
are you?
God, this is
Everyone
so-
let's sing a little happy
Oh my
birthday!
God.
On the count of 3.
I just started.
Happy birthday to you. Ew, no.
Ow.
Happy birthday.
Bitch.
Happy birthday. Denali.
Oh, y'all sound so scary.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh
my
Yes, Denali.
God. This chorus of demons being like,
Okay. What's happening?
Now blow.
You gotta make a wish and blow, ho.
Oh, I love to blow. Okay, here I go.
Yay!
And how old are you now?
I love it.
undisclosed. But let's
IMDb her. I'm sure
Can
you
someone Google it for me and find out how old Denali is? Someone
love it,
Google it since she's not sharing. Little.
I am. I don't care. I'm proud of my age.
She's.
I'm-
Bet you this bitch is born in the 90s.
I am born in the 90s.
You're-
I'm a 92,
27.
I'm a 92 baby, so I'm actually 29.
Okay.
Wow.
I know.
29,
I know.
You're
I
in your
know.
20s. Yay, how cute.
But I try and paint youthful.
I love it. All right,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I hope you're having a good time here.
I'm
Yes?
having a great time. I would literally not want to be anywhere else. This is so great. So
Good.
Thank you
Now,
guys for having me.
guys, you guys have to remember that this is her first, as well as Kahmora's, right? Their first Drag Race gig, period.
Since
Yes,
they've been on
oh
their
my
show, yeah.
God.
And they're here in Chicago, so
Better
how
late
fucking
than never.
fierce.
We've been in a pandemic, and it
Uh-huh.
happened where? At Roscoe's! Yes!
The best birthday gift I had as of yesterday was I'm a vaccinista.
Yes!
Hey, pockets.
Ooh, pockets in my pussy. Yes.
pockets.
We love it.
Okay, so Kahmora and Denali,
I'm getting drunk now. Fuck.
we're gonna ask you guys, yay or nay with the pocket looks?
Our own fashion
If,
photo
if
reveal.
we hear a nay, then we're gonna get into it, yeah?
Yeah,
Batty?
okay,
okay. Oh, yeah, I love
so
that.
we're gonna go through the cast. We'll start with Simone, yay or nay?
Yay.
2, yay.
All right, Rose.
Yay. Huge yay.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh,
Wow.
Okay, yeah, it was cute.
That's your
It was cute.
boyfriend.
That's cute. No, yeah.
Oh, that's your
yeah.
boyfriend.
We're coming back to that. I'll tell you that. We're coming back to that. That sounds like a little dirt there.
Yeah,
when he's
I'm
finished.
ready.
Okay. Olivia
A
Lux.
little dirt or a big dirt?
Wow. You know, I didn't.
Oh, y'all didn't hear that, but I said little dirt, and she goes,
Big.
Oh,
Big
this is
dirt.
gonna be on
Ooh.
Twitter later.
Oh.
Right now. Oh, right now. Someone said it in here.
Olivia Lux.
No, it was good. I liked Rose's.
Yay.
Olivia's, I thought it was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yay or nay, Olivia Lux?
Beautiful.
Yay.
I thought it was
yay.
beautiful.
I'll
There
give
were
it a
only
yay.
2 pockets, but it was beautiful.
Candy Muse.
Boot.
It's a nay for me.
I wanted to put it in a
No
pocket
hesitation-
and
no
never see it
hesitation.
again.
Love the hair. Hope she wins. It was a nay for me.
I don't know.
I love
Yeah.
Candy,
It's
but I
just
did
that
not like
wasn't
that outfit.
happening.
Okay, got mad.
Okay.
Yay! Yes, to everything.
That
yes.
is
So
just
good.
pure
I
That's
had-
so
intelligence.
smart.
I had this idea when we got the prompt, and I was like, I feel like someone's gonna do that. But I was like, what if I was the guy from Hercules that was like, wanna buy a sundial, you know?
But I didn't think to do like pocket wash. That's so smart.
So smart.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, she's friends with Christian Cullen, so she was like, can I just borrow this garment?
Of
You know?
course.
What would
She's
you have done?
connected.
What would you have done for the runway? What would you have worn?
I'm
For this.
gonna post it on Instagram in a bit. So.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'll
Cute.
post it later.
Check out my
Are you-
Instagram.
are you
Yeah.
guys
I'll
posting
post it later,
looks?
but yeah, mine was like a 90s inspired aesthetic. I had like TLC hair, bright orange, butterfly clips, Tamagotchi earrings, and then it was like this iced vinyl kind of pocket, full of pockets everywhere on the boots, on the bodice, the dress, everything. It was really cute. So.
I love
I'm
that. What about
posting it.
you?
I'll post it later too.
Mine was inspired by that nursery rhyme, like pocket full of posies.
Oh.
So just wait, it's really cute. It's very couture.
It's so good.
Unlike some of the looks on the runway tonight, but
So good.
Oh.
The one thing we missed out the most on this season was getting to see Kahmora Hall runways. They would have all
thank you.
they all were shoots. All of them. They're incredible.
thank you, Denali.
I'm surprised nobody did Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know-
actually.
Now, what would
Maybe
that?
somebody
What
did.
would that consist of?
I feel like Joey did that. I just
Joey-
feel like
Joey's
Joey would do
runway.
pocket full of
I don't
sunshine.
know. I don't know. Talk about sunshine. How would you do that though?
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
You
I'm
can
like,
make- you
how
can make
would?
it work.
Yeah.
Pockets was a tough runway. We were like, how do we? I don't like. What do we? I don't even
Yeah.
know. It was a tough one. It was a hard one to think of.
Yeah, that one is the top. But Olivia Lux, I have to say, did look really beautiful. on the
Beautiful.
runway.
Yes, she did,
looked
she did.
absolutely stunning.
But she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And Simone, I
Yeah.
loved
That
her runway. That was
smile.
cute. Very, very cute.
Yeah, Simone.
I don't
Very
remember- she was
Paramore.
in the
Very
pocket.
Paramore.
She was
I don't
in the
know.
pocket.
Oh,
with the
she
orange
was the
hair.
pocket. Yeah,
She was-
yeah.
She was wearing Tina
Very,
Burner's hair.
very
Okay.
scene queen, MySpace days.
Very scene
Very
queen.
nostalgic.
Very
I
high
love that.
fashion. Yeah. Very
Aw.
cool.
I
She's
get
so
it.
cool.
So who do you think is top and who do you think is bottom?
I think the top. Based.
We haven't seen.
I didn't
the-
even
Yeah, we
It's on
haven't
the
seen the
runway.
challenge yet. So
Oh,
I
based
don't
on the
we haven't
runway.
seen the challenge, so
Oh,
just
Yeah,
the
they didn't show
runway.
the
But
challenge
just
yet.
the runway. You
Oh,
have
based
to
on
just
rank
the
just the
runway?
runway.
I would say Candy is in the bottom, and maybe. God, all the others were pretty strong. I don't know. Maybe Olivia's just simply because there weren't enough pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay.
beautiful.
It was kind of hard to
pretty,
see that
Yeah.
it was a pocket theme
Insider
runway.
tea. I also heard that this was a backup from Olivia.
Oh.
Girl, yes. Give it up for the Emmy Award-winning RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, girl, that was painful.
That-
It was.
That was really long.
That is the Emmy Award-winning RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh man.
That was.
I think
the
you would've-
standard. That is the standard.
Yeah, of
for
drag, absolutely.
Being a top drag queen in
All right, all
2021.
jokes aside.
Because
Oh,
we're
those
over
were-
here
oh, those
having
were
a full
jokes?
kiki. We're having full
Girl.
kiki, getting all the tea while the episode is on.
No, see, that was a little long.
It was
That-
It was.
long.
Was that not a little
Did
long?
you guys enjoy that? Was that fun?
Way too
was
long.
it funny? Is that funny? It was fun, right? It's funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Who is that?
My friend Nick. She's French.
She gives.
She's French.
The whole time
She's not an Aries, but she wears it on her face. That's for sure.
Ah, word.
Okay, so after the challenge, did we see a bottom in there, a high or low, or anything like that? Did we see any of that?
A bottom.
It was kind of hard to tell. I mean, I thought they all did pretty good.
Were they?
I-
They all did well to you.
I mean, clearly I went home on an acting challenge, so I don't know what's good or
What
bad.
did you?
Don't ask
Well,
me.
that was
I'll
not
stop
good. What do you think? Did you see any top and lows in
I
there?
have no idea. I stopped watching after a few minutes, but I thought it was cute.
Yes.
I said I thought it was cute. I'm not really sure because I stopped watching after a few minutes. But I think that I heard some shady rattle noises behind Olivia's parts when she was going on. So I think that might be a thing. They're keeping this theme of like, oh, we don't like the baby act.
Right.
Going, so anytime she delivers a line, when you're in Drag Race and you're under the pressure of the things, you rely back on that thing that you think is, oh, this is me being entertaining, this is me being this or that, and sometimes it can not really translate. You know what I'm saying? So I think that her relying on the baby thing is getting a
Stop relying on the baby.
Stop.
Also, to piggyback off what Kahmora was saying, if it doesn't fit the narrative, then guess what? It's gonna be tweaked and show. That's really how it goes. I mean, if we're gonna be frank about it, right?
What?
I wonder
Let's
how many
just
times
be-
they recorded this one.
Which-
Because that was long.
That one was long. I mean,
So long.
I for our acting challenge, we did it twice. How about you guys? What?
Oh my God.
We
Did you
did
guys
ours
do
once, but
Ours was long.
it was long just because we had to repeat a few lines and things like that.
Just say me.
No. Was
it Kahmora?
No. It
Who
was
was
not.
it?
It was also me, and it
I
was
think-
also me because I had like a Bible to remember, and it was difficult. So
What did they say? Like, did we get like 45 minutes, but we took like almost 2 hours?
It was, I don't even know. Time is an enigma while you're there, but I just know that, like, first of all, when you see a green screen on the show, it's a massive sound studio, and there is 60 cameras on you at once. So it's a lot more overwhelming than it looks.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, what would you guys say was your least favorite thing about being on Drag Race, and then your favorite thing about being on Drag Race?
Oh my god.
God.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Honestly, like the
you
least
go
favorite
first,
thing was
Kahmora.
just not being able to talk to anybody. Like you're really isolated. We had a quarantine as well before we actually started to film, so we're all going a little stir crazy in our rooms.
That's a very politically correct answer.
It was though.
Don't fucking try it, girl. Give us the real dirt, girl. Give
Don't
us the
try
real
it.
dirt. Come on.
Going home was the worst part.
Okay, there you go.
That's
That's a real
That's
answer,
the answer.
girl.
That's the truth.
I know. My least favorite thing about being on RuPaul's Drag Race season 13 was the first episode. I thought that was a really, really, really
yeah.
difficult way, and I'm by it. I have an opinion on it because we were in Pork Chop Lounge. I thought that it was a really difficult way to start because from the beginning, half of the cast was othered. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from the beginning, it was really hard to get out of that mindset. But I loved it being on the show. It was so much fun.
Down
Yay.
to the judges.
Oh,
right.
not that.
Was that
Miss
Elliot?
Elliot with
Yeah.
two
Elliot.
Not that.
Oh, give it up for Elliot with 2 T's. Poor thing. Come on, make sure.
Not wow. No.
No, I'm saying she went home.
pobrecita.
What did you think I was talking about?
She was the
You
most
guys are
eliminated
shady.
queen, like,
she did go home.
Miss- y'all
bitches.
shaded her.
What's
Y'all
wrong
sent her
with
home. Y'all started
Y'all
with it.
shady.
You're like, we
Good.
vote Elliot with 2 T's.
I voted for Joey. Thank you very much.
Wow. Let it be known.
But the second time, I did vote for Elliot.
Okay, really quick, I want to remind Roscoe's that after the show, all 4 of us will be performing.
Yay!
So do not go anywhere. Order cocktails, order some chicken tenders and french fries, whatever
Buffalo
you want.
chicken wraps.
And stick around for the show because we will be performing. And due to the overwhelming response that we got for our 2 Chicago divas. Yeah, you can clap.
that's
on
it?
Yeah, you can clap.
Wow,
They're
that's
here
it?
still. They're right here. Not us.
Clap
them.
for the heavyweight champ. Me. No.
We will have Kahmora and Denali back next week! Yes, so I hope that none of you
Fashionistas.
come and we have new people. No, just kidding. Give other people a chance. No, I'm just kidding. No, we had a great response, and so many people wanted to see you guys. So we're so happy that you're going to be with us for 2 weeks to give everyone a chance to come and kiki with you guys. Thank you guys for
Absolutely.
Yeah.
spending
Thank you
a whole
for
nother
being
week.
here with
Shout out to
us.
Roscoe's for having us. The
Love
first
that.
place I wanted to be after
Roscoe's.
being vaccinated, so for sure.
And then we have some fun other people coming too. Hint, hint. So stay tuned.
We do. We have other special guests. Well, next week we'll reveal the next one, right? 'Cause
We will, yes.
We do have another special guest, and we'll reveal that next week that we're excited about as
What
well.
about it?
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, you're wet about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. I love
It's exciting.
work. I love.
Okay, anyway, let's talk about what we just watched.
Okay, yes. Now,
Girls, thoughts?
Who would you have said, Denali?
I kind of agree across the board. I think
Yeah.
that it was a pretty fair judgment through the challenge and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's,
audience, who would you have sent home? On the count of 3, everyone say a name. 1, 2, 3.
Olivia.
Olivia.
wow,
Kahmora?
unanimous.
Would you?
Yeah, just for me, based on the runway, because I didn't really read pockets.
Okay.
So I would choose
I
Olivia as
agree.
well.
It was so beautiful, but I'm not sure if it was
That could have
on.
been a just drapery.
Even though
Yeah.
Candy's was abysmal, there were a lot of pockets. You know,
There were, yeah.
What
The
part?
challenge
What
was
part
done.
of Japan was she inspired by? That's what I want to know.
Harajuku.
So we-
Did she say Harajuku?
Yeah.
I see it. The execution just wasn't quite there. I see
Yeah.
where she was going for sure. But in terms of like what the judges were saying, and, the worst thing, and you all heard me say it when Untucked, is getting asked a question, because it's truly psychological warfare. It makes you go out there to be like, who should go home and why? Gets you in this mood, gets you in this thing, and it puts you in your head. Oh shit! And then you go crazy.
Welcome
so,
back, Queens.
I'm
Based
interested
on
to see
your
what
shrunken
happens with Olivia.
performances.
All right, all right.
Oh yeah, I was watching all of that.
Okay, guys, since it's just us girls
Latinas
now.
only now. Latinas only.
Yeah. Do we have any Latinos in the house?
Where are my Latinos?
We have a few. One.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Hey.
Yeah, hi. In the front bar. Are you guys up there in the front bar? Make noise, front bar.
Hey, front bar. We like it from the front too.
There, girl. Now, since it's just us girls, let's talk about Rosé.
Oh.
What is the relationship between you and
Oh my
Rosé? Tell me,
God.
what's the dynamic? What's the dirt?
What are
Who's
you,
the top?
What are
What's
you,
going
a producer right now?
No, give us the dirt. Just tell us.
So Rosé was the first instance of humanity that I felt at RuPaul's Drag Race, right? Because they were like, "Oh my God, here's RuPaul's Drag Race. Enter, lose a lip sync, be in a trailer for 6 hours, go into the Pork Chop Lounge, and then eliminate a girl." It was a really great way to be introduced to the show. But Rosé was the first person. It was in episode 3 where we had won our lip sync together, and then it was episode 3 that I was in the bottom, and she grabbed my hand, and that was a very real moment where she was like, "Hey, I want you here till the end, and you've got this. So here you go, you got it. Here's my word." It was. We were whispering on mic, of course, and it was just this moment between us that it was really connective, and it really solidified. I was like, "Oh my God, this girl's really here for me. This person's really here for me." And throughout the rest of the competition, we were paired together in most of the challenges. We just got closer and closer. So our relationship is, we're like besties or whatever. But she's cute.
Besties.
Besties with testes. That's what I call her.
I'm not going to say anything, but one of my friends was showing me a FaceTime real quick of someone that FaceTimed to talk to Denali, and it just so happened to be Rosé.
Scottish breed.
That kind of seems like a little bit more than just besties.
We know each other's schedules, We're just like really
who's
close.
the big spoon and who's the small spoon?
Medic! Not Medic. Is she hungry? Is she okay? I went upstairs to change, and the girls are changing right now. Who went home? Did Candy go home? She went home. That's why she pulling that stunt. Oh, Olivia went home. Okay. I was upstairs, and I don't know if you know, we're like upstairs in a full another side of the building. So I was changing first. So the girls are changing right now, but wow, okay. Well, she still needed a medic. I'm not sure why. Get her a fan and some water. How we doing out there tonight, y'all? Are we having a good time? Fantastic. Well, we thank you guys so much for joining us each and every Friday night with us, Naysha and myself. Like I said earlier, Denali, as well as the fantastic and beautiful Kahmora, will be here next week. So if you got fan mail, drop it by. We were sitting outside, and all of a sudden, Denali showed up, and they're like, oh my God, like fully bum rushing her, and she just was standing there shook. I'm like, go get inside. They gonna get you, bitch. They gonna get you. But one of her little drag fans sent her, threw a little something in the kitchen and almost went in the little fryer. So whoever you are watching, we saw it, and she liked you and followed you on Instagram. But anyway, yes. So are we still drinking out there? We're still eating. Everything's good. All right. You good over there? Denali's table? All right. Well, don't forget there's something going on here each and every night at Roscoe's. We have dueling pianos on Thursday nights. Have you guys been? Just yesterday. I've been before, and it was absolutely fierce. They really let have. So if you haven't been here on Thursday nights for dueling pianos, check that out. As well as we have Disney Bingo on Wednesday nights with the one and only Miss Ricky. Hey, boo. So come play bingo on Wednesday nights, and they've got something going on here each and every night at your Roscoe's. Yes. So next week, we're gonna have we're finally down to the 4, and then we'll have the episode, and then we'll have the reunion, and then the finale. So I'm very excited. Who's your favorites? Who do you think is gonna win this full competition? Simone, Rose, Mick, Utica? You can't count because she's gone. You cannot. She's great. She's a good Midwestern queen. Denali told us that Utica might be moving to Chicago soon, so hopefully you'll see her trampling around up here. Trampling, yes, honey, because that's what we do. Heavy feet, bitch. I'm rooting for all the girls, but I think Gottmik is just fantastic. To have the package that she has during the pandemic and all of that, and still, like, it's just absolutely insane. Like, money and connections, bitch. So good for her, and cheers if she wins. If she doesn't, they're all gonna make it as far as the light will let them. So we know, working with Drag Race girls, that it is what you take it, you know, it's what you do with it and how you apply it to yourself. So some girls have been amazing and don't do anything with it, and some girls work their ass off to be amazing and prove that they have done and they are a real girl. So amen to all of them. Yes, yes, y'alls. Y'alls, Arena, y'alls. I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm here by myself. Just me. Just Batty. If you don't know me, my name is Batty. That's B-A, 2 T's and a nasty Y. Why, you ask? Because you need to know. Right, girl? Ow. Ow. How are we doing in the front bar? Anybody up there? Naysha likes to say, it's always a bunch of cis white people up there. I'm like, Naysha, we can't say that anymore. Like, just, they're our neighbors in the area. They stopped by for some tenders. And a mule. Or something. I don't know. Fantastic. We'll give it up for the staff here one more time. They really are working their little asses off. Wow, what kind of pressure does she have? High blood pressure. Yeah, I think it might have been the meats and the salts. The salt and the meats that she ate. Wow. That was very nice of Simone to go out and check on her, though. I mean, that shows a symbol of sisterhood. And we, as drag queens, we, you know, we all want to be on the top, and most of us are tops. But I think at the end of the day, hi, boo. My boyfriend's here. It's all good. I think at the end of the day, it's all about having that support system behind you. And because these girls have done this for so, you know, they're quarantined and then they did this and they're fucking exhausted. You can see it on their faces, and you can see that their bodies are now definitely showing that. So props to them. I mean, very nice of Simone to check on her. But talking about validation, like, I understand what she was saying to the girls about validation, but I think as drag queens, we get to create a facade where we come out and we do, you know, create us and be us. It still is us, but if you're looking for validation, I think you're in the wrong business, because this is one of the most cutthroat businesses that I, you know, can say that we are in, truly. I mean, look at what the RuPaul's making these girls do on TV. I mean, literally making a fool of themselves and trying to get and make people like them for them. But I think at the end of the day, validation is not something that we as queens look for. I think we look for kindness, respect, and love from the people and the community that endure what we do, you know? And I think that they're doing such a wonderful job of that. Yeah. But let me tell you what, I'd never get up and walk away if my celebrity is sitting in front of me like, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna die with my heart beating, looking at you and listening to your advice. That's just me, though. And, you know, whatever. Maybe if I was in the moment and I was having a heart attack, maybe I would call for a medic. But anyway, well, good for them. And I think I'm really excited for this season. And having Denali and Kahmora here tonight really proved that there is a sensual sisterhood among these girls in this season. Because they truly, I think, they had to go through the most to understand that You gotta be quiet and be here, and then y'all get to live and play. But it's 2 extra weeks of exhaustion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, did you guys have a good time tonight? Denali and Kahmora, did you guys have a good time?
Yeah. Oh, just me. Yes.
Hello, yes, I had a great time.
Yes. All right, guys, so you guys know, because of our overwhelming response for these 2 beauties, next week they are both joining us for our next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Ooh, ooh. So next week we'll have a lovely time. Make sure you make your reservation. Where can they make a reservation, Batty?
OpenTable.com. Thank you so much, okay?
Yeah, so go ahead and go do that. So you guys can go ahead and join us next week. Again, I want to say a special thank you to Miss Kahmora Hall!
And a very special thank you to Denali Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week with your host, Miss Queen Batty Davis.
Yes.
And the one and only Miss Naysha Lopez.
We cannot wait to see you guys keep drinking and eating and doing the most like you only can at Roscoe's.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. We will see you next week.
Thank
Have
you
a good
guys.
night.
And remember,
Thank you.
until then, be safe. We want to hear from you, not about you.
Ooh.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Keep
Thank
your
you.
fucking mask on.